a Sunday, crack a tray, let a gun bang.
YouTube, welcome back to another video. My name is Motion FX, and today I'm gonna be breaking down my first couple of trades. You know what I'm saying? My first trading week for 2025. So we're gonna have a little trade recap. I'm gonna be going over the trades. All right, so as you guys can see right here on the screen, this is the first trade that I took for 2025. This was on the 2nd of January. Now I didn't trade on New Year's, obviously, because that just wouldn't be a good idea. So I'm gonna just break down this trade, get into details, and show you guys why I took this setup. Every morning, I come into the market at 9 a.m., right? So I'm gonna mark up 9 a.m., right? So on this blue vertical line right here, that's 9 a.m. So that's where I came into the market. Now, what I'm seeing is this 9 a.m. candle broke below this support zone, right? This was the recent support zone, right? So this 9 a.m. candle broke below that support zone, which made that support zone become a resistance zone. So now we have resistance and price rejected this area and is creating a strong support zone. So now we have resistance and we have support. Let me just move this out the way. So we have resistance and we have support. Now all I'm looking for is a breakout at 9:30 a.m. or anything after 9:30 a.m., right? So as you guys can see, as we get closer to 9:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. hits, price breaks out, right? Once we see that breakout, enter on a short position, put our stops above the high, and we just target a 1 to 2 risk reward and we cash, right? So that was the first trade I took. It was a pretty simple setup, you know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, the strategy is a pretty simple strategy to be honest, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was the first trade I took so far. I also took a trade on US 30 on that same exact day. It was literally the same setup. So here it is right here. Like I said, January 2nd, I came into the market at 9 a.m. So I'm just gonna mark it up real quick. Okay, so this is the 9 a.m. candle right here, right? Now, obviously, came into the market at 9 a.m. and we see that we have a resistance right here, right? So we have a resistance, we have a high that's created. Why this is not a resistance? Because, okay, so we have a high and we also have a support right here. As you can see, if we go in the 1 minute time frame, let me just if you go on the 1 minute time frame, we do have a support zone right here, but it was the same setup like the last trade I just showed you guys. Literally the same thing happened. Price broke below the recent support, and now that recent support becomes the new resistance, right? So obviously we have a new high, right? We have a new resistance. So this is no longer even support or resistance anymore. We have a new resistance and we have a new support that's created down here, right? So we have a new low right here, which was created at 9 a.m., right? So all I want to see again is just a breakout of either the resistance or the support zone at 9:30 a.m. or anything after 9:30 a.m., right? So we see the breakout to the downside. Normally, I would put my stop above the high or the recent zone, but that's a 105-point stop loss. That is too big. So normally, once my stop is above 90 points, you know what I'm saying, I would normally just go for a 50-point stop loss. So I went for a 50-point stop loss and I just did the norm. Target a 1 to 2 risk reward, and we cash. Once again, it's pretty easy, pretty simple strategy, bro. But the only thing people really get messed up with is, bro, like discipline, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? People want to get greedy and want to make more money, but if you're chasing the money in trading, bro, like you're not gonna ever become profitable. Have some strict rules, some strict system in place so you don't over leverage. You know what I'm saying? You don't overtrade, you don't get greedy. You know what I'm saying? You just have it's gonna keep you disciplined. And discipline is the main thing to becoming profitable. You have to have a strong psychology, right? So yeah. Those were the first two trades I took for 2025. They were both on the second. They were both 2W trades, one on NAS 100 and one on US 30. So let's get to the other two trades. Now, I didn't take these other two trades. Why? I'm going to tell you guys why. So this NAS 100 trade, actually, I mean, it was a good setup, to be honest. It just happened so fast, but same thing, came into the market at 9 a.m., right? So Um, this vertical line right here, this blue candle would be 9 a.m. So I would come into the market right there. We see that we have a low created, so we have a support zone right here, right? Now we see that we have a resistance right here in this area, right? So we have resistance, we have a support. All we want to see is a breakout at 9:30 a.m. As you can see, we got a breakout at 9:25. Remember, I'm not going to enter on a trade until it's 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. or anything after 9:30 a.m. So it doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes before, obviously 9:25, or it's 9:29. It doesn't matter. Until the time says 9:30 a.m., I will not take a trade, right? So we got a breakout before market open, and I wasn't going to take a trade because we got the breakout before, right? So what I wanted to see was price retrace below the resistance and then break out again at 9:30, right? Now that did happen, but it happened so fast I couldn't even like it just happened so fast. Like it didn't even give me a chance to enter. Like there was so much volume. As you guys can see, these candles were crazy. So it just didn't give me a chance to enter on that trade. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and chase the trade because that's just something you should never do as a trader. You know what I'm saying? Never chase the trade. If you miss the trade, bro, there's always gonna be other opportunities for you to get a good setup like this one. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't take this trade. It was same thing on US 30. To be honest, we came in at 9 a.m. This was the 9 a.m. area. This is the 9 a.m. candle, and we have support. Same thing, and we have resistance in this box right here, right? Now, what I wanted to see once again was a breakout at 9:30. As you can see, price broke out at 9:15, right? Price broke out at 9:15, and like I said, I would like to see price come back down so I can get an entry on a breakout again. Now, that did not happen at all, right? 9:15, we got the breakout. 9:20, price is still pushing. 9:25, price is still pushing. And 9:30, price just went to the moon, right? So I didn't get to enter on that trade. Why? Because it wasn't my setup, right? Like I said, I wanted to see a breakout of resistance or support at 9:30 a.m. or anything after, and this broke out way before 9:30 a.m., right? So once again, I'm not gonna force any trades. I'm just gonna be disciplined, stick to my plan, and that's how you become profitable, right? That's how you make money in trading. Like trading is all about psychology. If you can stick to your rules, stick to your plans, be disciplined no matter what. It doesn't matter if you miss a trade. It doesn't matter if you're fucking like in drawdown. It doesn't matter if you have 6 winning days in a row, bro. You have to stick to that plan, be disciplined, right? Psychology is the most important thing in trading, right? Um, yeah, so these are all the trades I took. Well, I mean, I only took 2 trades last week for real. I only called 2 trades in my Discord, but I missed these. Well, I didn't take this trade obviously because you know what I'm saying, it didn't fit my rules, it didn't fit my plan. And this Nas 100 trade, I just missed it, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get better setups. We're gonna get. It's 2025, bro. Donald Trump is the president, bro. The markets is gonna be flying. So I'm not even worrying about it. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta keep on going. So that's pretty much it for the video. Um, we had a solid week, solid first week of 2025. The markets are looking perfect, volatile. So looks like there's going to be a lot of money made this year for me, and hopefully for you guys too. You just got to be disciplined and lock in, bro. That's pretty much it for the video, though. If you guys want to learn how to trade, click the link in the description below. You guys can join the free Discord. You know what I'm saying? And I also do one-on-one mentorships. So you guys can just click the link below if you want to learn how to trade. Learn this easy strategy. It's pretty simple. It's not like the other strategies, bro. Other strategies, I know it's kind of confusing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just click the link in the description below. Follow me on Instagram at MotionFX. Follow me on TikTok at MotionFX. And start your trading journey.
We gon' spend for a month straight, Sunday to Sunday, crack a train, let a gun bang.